I'm ready to try my pupusa. Lunch here is really inexpensive. You can get it for only between $3 to $5 US and get a rather complete meal. I'm absolutely loving the street vendors. I am such a huge fan of street food, and yeah, if you're here, get yourself something on the street just to, you know, experience it. They are in the markets. The street vendors are just, you know, so many different places in the city. So just get yourself something, whether it's a nice rice and beans and chicken dish, arroz con pollo, or this other like corn starch. They have this cool like tortilla made out of cornstarch. So yeah, the street vendors really add so much more to it, because especially, I'm sure as you're going through, you are shopping, you're negotiating the prices, your appetite is going to definitely increase. So it's great that they are right there. And honestly, oftentimes, street food is the best food. ¿Qué es esto?
Esos son tamalitos de chipilín. Este es chuchito.
¿Cuánto cuesta?
¿A 5?
A 5 para...
5 quetzales.
5 quetzales. ¿Y cuánto cuesta?
Pupusas de queso y de chicharrón.
¿Cuánto cuesta?
¿A 6?
¿6?
Sí.
Uno y uno.
Vaya. ¿Una de queso o de chicharrón?
Uno de queso, uno de chicharrón
Y un tamalito, un chuchito.
Sí. This is what I ended up getting from that street vendor. I have the 2 very thin pupusas, and I'm not exactly sure what this is, but I'm so excited to give it a try. All right, so I'm now on just the side of the street. I sat down and I'm ready to try my pupusa. The pupusa is different than the one in El Salvador because it's a lot thinner, firmer, but there's still the same vegetables that are on top of it. And you got this like more of a spicy sauce on it. In El Salvador, they were very big with the tomato sauce with it. But yeah, it's very good. And sauce on top of these, that really adds in the flavor. It really makes everything pop. The vegetables taste like a mixture of some lettuce, some onion, but the sauce is what brings everything out. Okay, so this is my attempt at trying to record me eating this. What is this? I have no idea. Because it tastes like, I don't know, because it's very dry. It's like a dough, but it doesn't taste like a dough. I think it's can't be a plantain. I literally have no clue. This is actually really good because I bite into it. Hard to tell, but there's some like beans in here, maybe a little pork. And wow, I didn't know it was in there. The other pupusa that I had pork instead of cheese inside of it. And you know, it was nice. The pupusas were rather dry. Actually, the whole meal was rather dry, but still enjoyable. Wait, no, that's definitely chicken. I'm gonna try to find out what exactly this is. This meal ended up costing me 17 quetzales. So literally about $2. And this fills me up for lunch. You know, the more that I think about it, maybe Guatemala wasn't the best place to be trying street food for my very first time from a developing nation. But I think it's the best way to immerse in the culture. So fingers crossed I don't get food poisoning for my rather sensitive American stomach. Also, one thing in terms of cleanliness, don't drink tap water. I repeat, do not drink tap water. Get bottled water, or if you're at a restaurant, make sure you're asking for agua puro, which is filtered tap water. You can drink filtered tap water, but they really only have those facilities, like the means to do that, like at the actual restaurants. They don't have them in homes or from the faucets in hotels. Also, don't eat any pre-cut fruit. Like you may see a lot of fruit stands on the side of the streets, but those are actually at high risk for different types of ailments, different food contaminations, and be careful of typhoid as well. I would also recommend potentially, if you're really concerned, getting a typhoid shot before. A bunch of businessmen are lined up at this one, so I'm gonna get it. I don't know what it is, but I'll try it. All right, so here's the plate. We got 3 tortillas actually, and then there is onion, steak, guacamole, mayo. Wow, it looks good. It looks really good. This place is popular. Look at how long the line is for street food. I'm excited to try it. And the onions and especially the guacamole combined to this very nice flavor, and the mayo brings out even more of it. You gotta love how barbed wire right as I'm eating. I didn't even order. The guy kind of just said, he kind of just gave me the plate and then said that's gonna be $19K. I'm like, sure, okay. I paid for it. It looks very good. You know, the option that he gave me looks very good. So it's nice. That's a nice, like, tortilla wrap. Okay, so that meal was good. As you started to get into the actual steak, you tasted the juice. It was very messy. It got all over my hands, but that's okay. Another street food vendor and another great meal. I'm full after that meal, and it costed me about $2.30. So wow, what a deal. Wow, okay, so that meal, that was so good. It had 3 tortillas, and on it was this steak, these onions, this guacamole, and some mayo, and probably some other vegetables. And I don't know, the flavors there, oh, it combined to be so well done. Not like well done as in terms of the steak temperature. It was probably around medium, but like well done. Like they did just such a good job. Within that, I think it was great that I was just be able to find that meal on the street for $19K, so for about $2.30 roughly, and that filled me up. I'm full, and that was a great meal too. For my next lunch, I got this street chicken and fries with ketchup and mayo. I got 2 plates of this, and it ended up being 12 quetzales, so literally like $1.50 for lunch. All right, let's try one of these fries. You know, like a regular fry, pretty greasy though. And now the fried chicken. Dry, but really good seasoning on it. And I just got this massive pulled pork sandwich. It's about 8 inches long. It cost $2. Has some vegetables as well, and this nice mayo. I also got this pastry, a Palmerita, and it was only 3.5 quetzales, less than 50 cents. So let's try this. You know, it has like a croissant-y feel, sugary, definitely. Next meal, this quesadilla. It's a very small one, but it was only about $1. It's very soft, not crispy, but it's good. It has ham and cheese. In terms of other street food though, as long as it's cooked, I have the mindset that you can get whatever, because the grill kills so many germs. And sure, you may get food poisoning once out of every like 500 things you eat from different street vendors in developing countries, but I think that one time it's well worth it to immerse yourself in the culture and experience the traditional foods that way. I know there are going to be some nights, or just sometimes in general, where I'm going to get hungry. So got some tortillas as snacks. At the construction site, they were nice enough to give us freshly grown melon. Look at this piece. Look at how nice it looks. Let's try it. Definitely very fresh. It's good. Wait, I just realized that in my video 1 week in Antigua, I specifically told you guys don't eat any vegetables that are pre-cut. Only eat things that are cooked, especially if they're coming off the street. I didn't even think about it, that the vegetables in this are pre-cut, and all this is that they have a sauce on it. So I guess I'm a little hypocritical. I shouldn't have done that now that I think about it. Yeah, let's hope I don't get sick.